need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
I would have died if not for you.
Please, help! Please, help!
Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine you.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. No, I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need.
Here! Over here!
Thank you, Doctor.
Perhaps Holmes will find a way to free this poor man. I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Thank you for your help.
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps...
Oh, my head.
Ah! Don't worry, I'm okay.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Perhaps Holmes will find a way to free this poor man.
Thanks for your help.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster. What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true. How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You were
leg.
standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area. And if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
This accident is a little unusual. I need to concentrate on the details.
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence. This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. Celebratory bunting. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. A common fatum. An uncommon location. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was
What did you collide with?
that contraption up in front.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No, no idea.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. The old gas lamps in this square... I won't be able to release it with my bare hands. That's it. This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please, not now. I'm in shock.
My poor leg.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
This jaunting car would be capable of travelling at great speed. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the wind. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. A dead driver, another victim of the explosion. Celebratory bunting. A common phaeton, an uncommon location. This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it. No, it wasn't like that. This technical... Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. A dead... The overturned lamps may well... The overturned... The... My...
Please, not now. I'm in shock.
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events. That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop? This man was killed. This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect. A pe- Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal. Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint. There's a metal strapping. Underground Electric Railways Company of London. There's a metal strapping. This crank has been turned. A pneumatic hammer. There's a metal strapping. The old gas lamps in this square have been... There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping.